Hello, 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 hello. We have another break. We got another break here, and let's get this going. We got another break here for Roderic. We have White Flare ETB, and this is gonna be kind of the way I do it because there's no other space. Uh, Mega Evolutions ETB. Two Black Bolt ETBs. Two Marvel Renditions Spider-Man. And one Mega Evolutions booster box. So we kind of got a bit to go through here. We got a bit to go through, but that's it. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Roderic, brother, appreciate you. Thank you very much for getting involved, of course. And here we go. Good luck. Let's get it. Let's start with renditions and move our way into everything else. Here we go. Boom. Earthquake! Not really. Earthquake! Hold on. Oh, did I think everything... Yeah, everything reset, I think. Stream just reset? Yeah, okay. Okay, well, we're still going. I'm still recording, so I think that doesn't affect the recording. But I'm live again, so let me do this just to make sure. Okay, okay. Well, box 2, packs. More packs, more packs, more packs. Alright, nothing there. Let's this. There we go. Okay. Okay, stop. Jeez. Hello? Stop falling. There we go. Okay. Starting us off. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Appreciate you, Roderic. Here we go. Good luck. Two from the back. Zoro Crab is like Shaq and Bugsy Boggs on the same team. Fever Dream, they probably do well. Doppelganger, New War, Phage, Venom, Spider-Man New War, Canvas. Superheroes, Rogue, and Kingpin, Mastermind, part of the legendary TCG. Yeah, Xavier, I totally know who Muggsy Boggs is. That sounds like a 1920s criminal. Yeah, Muggsy Boggs. Yeah, he was whacked over by Muggsy Boggs. He stole $20,000 in diamonds. Tombstone, Doc Ock, Carnage, and Doc Ock. Vulture, New War. Or Vulture canvas cover, sorry. Lizard, Supervillains, and Shocking Robbery. Miles, Mysterio, Ghost Spider, Venom. Venom canvas covers. Spider-Man 2099 Superheroes, and Kraven Goblin Green out of 399. Kraven the Hunter. All right, next up. Beetle, Kraven, and Carnage canvas covers. Beast Superheroes. Tombstone in Kingpin Purple Tie out of 99. Kingpin Purple Tie out of 99. Tombstone. And J. Jonah Jameson, Goblin Green out of 399. Back. Shocker, Doc Ock, Spider-Man, Agent Venom, Scream canvas covers. Juggernaut Supervillains, and Carnage, Ghost Spider Pink out of 199. Captain America, Carlton Drake, Boomerang, Vulture, Lasher canvas covers. Oopsies. Lasher canvas covers. Honestly, I'm just going to move the fossil pack. It's going to be in the way. Captain Marvel Superheroes and Doppelganger, Hobgoblin Orange out of 299. Next up. Lasher, Firestar, Green Goblin, Cloak and Dagger, Doppelganger King canvas covers. Sabretooth Supervillains and Nova Kingpin Purple Tie out of 99. Nova Kingpin Purple Tie out of 99. High number there for Nova. Venom, Green Goblin, Hydro-Man, Riot, Shriek canvas covers. Psylocke Superheroes, and Venom, signed by the artist Venom. Check this. Artist autos for Venom out of 65, signed by Lorenza Pigliamoche. Lorenza Pigliamoche. Out of 65 artist autos. Lorenza Pigliamoche. All right, not bad. Next up, Next up, Electro. Spider-Man, Venom, Vulture. Vulture canvas cover. Moon Knight superheroes and corner box Spidey. Scarlet Spider, Spider-Man, Ghost Spider, and Ghost Rider, and Venom, Demogoblin, canvas covers, superheroes, Black Widow, and corner box. Is your guys' Mega Evolution 36 packs cards box real? Yeah. Yes, it is. Sing for life. We do live breaks here on stream. This is a Mega Evolution box, specifically in the enhanced version, as you can see by this like little thing in the top right corner. It's the enhanced version. It comes with the Bulbasaur promo. We have these available for group break, so box has 36 packs. We're allowing people to get involved with the box 6 packs at a time. 6 packs is equal to 1 slot. Each slot gets 6 packs. Pretty straightforward. 6 slots for 36 packs. But unfortunately, we don't have any integration through TikTok, so you'd have to go to our website, steelcitycollectibles.com. steelcitycollectibles.com. If you go to Twitch or YouTube, our stream is also live on Twitch and YouTube. I can basically show you how to get involved directly. I don't really have a that set up through vertical video through TikTok yet, but I can put the screen on screen here on Twitch or YouTube. I wanted to buy 2. How much would it be in Australian? I don't know. I don't know how much. We do ship to Australia. Like we do live break ship to Australia, right? But I have no idea, right? I have no idea how much that would be. Like Craven, Peter Parker, Demogoblin, Venom, Shocker canvas covers. Shocker canvas covers. High Evolutionary Supervillains, and Spidey Legendary TCG. I'm not sure what the USD to Australian dollar, equivalent is, right? I don't know what that is offhand. But I would have to say, I'm pretty sure they're somewhat close, relatively. So, I mean, if they're like 300-ish, 320 in US. So, Doc Ock, Silk, Speed Demon, Black Cat, Chameleon, canvas covers. Master Mold, Supervillains, and Carnage, Legendary TCG. Roderic says about 1.5, like $1.5 to USD or 1.5 USD dollars to Australian. Miles Morales, Mysteria, 1 USD is 1.5 Australian. Okay, so it would be like base price if that's the case. If every dollar is a $1.50, it would be base price maybe something like, if they're 300 for 36, 320 for 36 packs, 2 of them is 640 times 1.5 is 960 plus international shipping, so I'd say round off $1,000 USD. Venom, Kraven the Hunter, or sorry, round off $1,000 Australian. Doc Ock Canvas. White Tiger Superheroes, and Tombstone Legendary TCG. But Sing for Life, again, if you have any questions, I'm doing my best to answer them, but if you have any further questions, please ask. Beetle, Shocker, Kraven, Spider-Man, Boomerang, canvas covers. Master Sinister, Supervillains, and Spider-Man Noir. Legendary TCG. So, Roderic, how much of Magic Spider-Man did you open, did you say? What'd you say, 2 collector booster boxes? I've been considering getting, like, some for myself. A Black Symbiote, 1-of-1, impossible to pull? Maybe. I mean, we still have yet to get even out of 5, I think. I think out of 10 is the highest I've pulled with you. 2 collector booster boxes. Doc Ock, Cap, Agent Venom, and Boomerang. Hydro Man canvas. I think the highest we've pulled is... you wouldn't believe the hits in the second box. I mean... For my sake, I hope you didn't pull it. Well, no, I mean, I hope you did, but you know what I mean. Like, Polaris Superheroes, Dark Phoenix Supervillains. Any chance you pulled the $33,000 Soul Stone? Probably not, but Verve, Dark Phoenix out of 90. Did you pull any Soul Stones? Soul Stone, I think, will always be useful. You didn't pull a stone. I think any Soul Stone will always be a decent valued card. Carlton Drake. Electro, Vulture, Black Cat, Speed Demon. Canvas. I did pull nearly every top 20 card. Gee, what, like Eddie Brock, the Spectacular Spider-Man variants, Superheroes, Storm, Riot, Green Goblin. Only one of the Spectacular Spider-Man. That's crazy, though. Riot, Goblin Green out of $3.99. Do you think you got your value back or no? I mean, probably close. Everything, no joke. Jesus, man. Box before only had 2 okay hits. Spider-Man, Scream, Shriek, Luke Cage, Beetle, canvas covers. Yes, in second box. Ghost Rider Superheroes and Venom. Ghost Spider Pink. Spectacular Spider-Man, got the money back, yeah. Venom, Ghost Spider Pink, $1.99. Jessica Jones, Scorpion, Spider-Man, Mary Jane. Scheme Twist canvas. Sinister Syndicate. I always mess that one up. Sinister Syndicate and Scheme Twist I always swap. Abominations, Supervillains, and Beetle out of 299. Hobgoblin, orange. Spidey, Mysterio, Vulture, Tombstone, Canvas. Korvac, Supervillains, Miles Morales, Goblin Green, $3.99. And Mary Jane Watson Parker, Kingpin, purple tie out of 99. Right. Let's make this stack nicer. We can put it to the side, actually, for space reasons. Two. Scarlet Spider, Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, Venom, Mary Jane Watson Parker, Canvas. Supervillains, Carnage, and Green Goblin art sketch card. That is beautiful. Green Goblin sketch card. Very, very, very nice. Artist Camilo de Petriantonio. Camilo de Petriantonio. Green Goblin art card. Beautiful. All right. Craven, Peter Parker, Demogoblin, Venom, Spidey, canvas covers. Misty Knight Superheroes and corner box. All right. Two. Doc Ock, Silk, Speed Demon, Black Cat, Venom, canvas. Ghost Spider, Superheroes, and Spider-Man corner box. Next up. Doppelganger. Spider-Man New War, Phage, Venom, Lizard canvas. Thanos Supervillains and Doc Ock Legendary. And last pack, Marvel Rendition Spider-Man, last pack here. We got Tombstone, Doc Ock Carnage, Ghost Spider, Lizard canvas, War Machine Superheroes, and Firestar. Legendary TCG. All right. Put all these to the side. Make some room. Let's do like that. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Now let's jump into the Mega. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Bulby. Bulby. Okay. Nothing there. Renditions is just awesome. I agree. Here we go. Good luck. Let's get it. Let's get it. Magneton. Reboot. Ivysaur Ball. Vitality. Latios Executor. Houndstone Reverse. Gumshoes. And Kyogre behind. D-Dot. Thyrogue, Snover, Baneri, Magnezone, Compassion, Pyro, Executor Reverse, Shuckle Reverse, Yveltal Hollow. Jinx. Onyx, Ice-Cube, Lopunny, Repel, Ninjask, Gong, Gong Reverse, Lady Reverse, Latias EX. Mega Latias EX. Numel. Delmise, Krogunk, Delibird, Executor, Ruins, Houndstone, Lopunny Reverse, Clawitzer Reverse, Steelix Hollow. Knackle Stack. Magnemite, Vulpix, Bulbasaur, Marshadow, Kadabra, Frostmoth, Knackley Reverse, Beware Reverse, Xerneas, Hollow. Spoink. Electric, Sobble, Toxicroak, Tinkaton, Volcanion, Power Pro, Ivysaur Reverse, Yveltal Reverse, Lunatone Hollow. Pokemon Center, Lady. Riolu, Nickit, Snom, Bargain, Garganacl, Signal, Ruins Reverse, Rare Candy Reverse, and Mega Manectric EX. Duffel. Gimmighoul, Sizzlipede, Nuzleaf, Tangrowth, Grumpig, Latios, Corphish Reverse, Nincada Reverse, Meganium Hollow. Scorbunny, Tinktuff, Nuzleaf, Tyrogue, Shedinja, Ninetales, Inteleon, Chi Reverse, Sizzlipede Reverse. Gatorade, Premium Power Pro. Or as I like to call it, Gatorade. Sandslash. Abra, Switch, Execute, Repel, Shiftry, Magnezone, Dialga, Reverse, Shedinja. with Raikou behind. Shedinja. Chicken Jockey. Here we go. Sobble. Electric, Baneri, Delmise, Timepiece, Chuckle, Chiyu, Bargain Reverse, Stuffle Reverse, Dialga Hollow. Beware. Helioptile, Ralts, Makuhita, Compassion, Centiskorch, Stonejourner Reverse, Groudon Reverse, and Mega Venusaur EX. Numel, Krogunk, Spoink, Snowbird, Defender, Spiritomb, Gumshoe, Cinderace Reverse, Sandshrew Reverse, Mega Abomasnow EX 157. Mega Abomasnow EX 157. Evil. Young Goose, Tangela, Clauncher, Determination, Celebi, Crawdon, Ice Cube Reverse, Volcanion Reverse, Cinderace. Delibird. Toxicroak, Seedot, Ralt, Speech, Centiskorch, Stonejourner, Pachirisu Reverse, Seedot Reverse, Hariyama. Pachirisu. Gruffeye, Nacli, Chikorita Garden, Solrock, Shiftry, Defender Reverse, Frostmoth Reverse, Meganium Hollow. Stuffle. Sizzbeat, Sand Execute, Determination, Celebi, Crawdon, Thievul Reverse, Onyx Reverse, and Mega Lucario EX. And last pack of the first half of the box. Mantine. Miltank, Shrootle, Helios, Magnezone, Compassion, Pyroar, Garganacl Reverse, Spiritomb Reverse, Xerneas Hollow. Alright. Gimmighoul. Thievul, Beware, Chikorita Garden, Solrock, Shiftry, Chikorita Reverse, Mega Venusaur EX, 172, Steelix behind. Very nice hit here. Mega Venusaur EX, 177. Mega Venusaur EX, 177. Very nice hit here. Number 6 hit, baby. That is number 6. Currently, and again, this is release weekend. Prices will fluctuate. Currently sitting at $225. But prices will fluctuate. It is release weekend. It's always important to remember that. But it is a fantastic hit. This will definitely, still be, I think, definitely still be up there for quite a while. Beautiful card, too. Beautiful card. Very nice. Congratulations. Here we go. I think that is the highest hit, yes, because we've got Kangaskhan, Determination, and then Venusaur. So, we are slowly approaching that top 5. Nincada, Corphish, Fearow, Litleo, Executor, Houndstone, Ruins, Alakazam Reverse, Ninjask. With Yveltal behind. Ninjask. Helioptile. Abra. Makuhita Firo, Magzone, Compassion, Pyro, Helioptile, Reverse, Scorbunny, Reverse, Clots, or Hollow. Think-a-Tink. Grievard, Sandshrew, Spearow, Tinkaton, Volcanion, Power Pro, Orders, Reverse, Knuckle Stack, Reverse, Mega Obama Snow EX. Here we go. Nincada. Nacli, Mantine, Pachirisu, Executor, Ruins, Houndstone, and Xerneas Reverse, Delibird Reverse, Alakazam Hollow. Boom. Next up. Magneton. Reboot, Ivysaur, Ultra Ball, Tangrowth, Grumpig, Latios, Tyrogue Reverse, Ninjask Reverse, Hariyama Hollow. Grievard. Bulbasaur, Shroodle, Switch, Tinkaton, Volcanion, Power Pro, Latios Reverse, Young Goose Reverse, Meganium Hollow. Jinx. Onyx, Ice-Cube, Lopunny, Repel, Ninjask, Marshadow, Ultra Ball Reverse, Grievard Reverse, and Mega Kangaskhan EX. 104. Boom. Helios. Corphish, Tangela, Sandshrew, Tangrowth, Grumpig, Latios, Curly Reverse, Electric Reverse, Xerneas Hollow. Knuckle Stack. Magnemite, Vulpix, Bulbasaur, Chi-Yu, Orders, Frostmoth, Fearow Reverse, Snover. With Kyogre behind. Snover. Litleo. Clauncher, Tinkatink, Nickit, Repel, Ninjask, Marshadow, Ninetales Reverse, Tangler Reverse, Yveltal Hollow. Lady, Riolu, Nickit, Snom, Kadabra, Golden Goat, Garganacl, Toxicroak Reverse, Abra Reverse, Steelix Hollow. Looks like 6 packs to go. Miltank. Curlia, Drizzile, Scorbunny, Chi-Yu, Orders, Frostmoth, Nuzleaf Reverse, Vitality Reverse, Mega Camera up DX. Scorbunny. Think Tough, Nuzleaf, Tyro, Gong, Shedinja, Inteleon, Nickit Reverse, not Snom Reverse, Night Stretcher. Trainer card. 173. Four packs to go. Young Goose. Candy, Ice Cube, Bayleaf, Garganacl, Kadabra, Golden Goat, Soul Rock Reverse, Bayleaf Reverse, Lunestone Hollow. Sobble. Electric, Baneri, Delmise, Timepiece, Shuckle, Bargain, Vulpix Reverse, Switch Reverse, Clawitzer. New deck hits like crack. Spearow. Onyx, Snom, Magnemite, Gong, Shedinja, Inteleon, Grumpig Reverse, Tinkatink Reverse, Raikou, Hollow. And last pack of the box. Hope it actually comes to fruition how I want it to. Numel. Krogunk, Spoink, Snover, Ninetales, Spiritomb, Signal, Gisile Reverse, Ralts Reverse, and Mega Absol EX. Alright. Alrighty. There we go. Let's put these to the side for the moment. Make some room. Okay. Keeping on the Mega Evolution train. Mega Evolution ETB. Really bad deck builder, so it functioning would be chill. Dude, you would love Magic, man. You think this deck is crack? You would love Magic. Riolu. Riolu promo. Nothing left. Let's put that to the side. Okay. Here we go. Not enough time, money, or passion. Yeah. I mean, I know, but at the same time... Score Bunny, Tinkertuff, Nuzleaf, Tyrogue, Signal, Shedinja, Ninetales, Ivysaur Reverse, Powerpuff Reverse, Meganium. One day you're gonna be in college and you're gonna be like, all right, one of your boys is gonna be like, yo, let's play Magic today. And you're gonna be like, I don't know how to play. And then he's gonna be like, one of your boys in college is gonna be like, yo, let's play Magic today. And then he's gonna lend you a commander deck and he's gonna teach you how to play. And you'll be like, oh my god, this is what I've been missing. Reboot, Ivysaur, Ultra Ball, Jinx, Marshadow, Gong, Kadabra, Signal Reverse, Solve Reverse, and Camerupt EX. Mega Camerupt EX. Isn't that CTG? It's nice. I mean... There is Transformers in it, but there's also technically been Transformers in it for years. Now, Sobble, Electric, Baneri, Delmise, Inteleon, Timepiece, Shuckle, Chi Reverse, Shuckle Reverse, Gatorade. Onyx, Ice Cube, Low Punny, Knucklesack, Frostmoth, Bargain, Garganacl, Pokemon Center Lady, Reverse, Spearow, IR with Alakazam behind. I can't be the first person to call that card Gatorade, man. I can't be the first person to call that card Gatorade. But, like, when I look at the card, it can't be anything else. Numel. Krogunk, Spoink, Snover, Chiyu, Defender, Spiritomb, Corphish Reverse, Clawitzer Reverse, Lunatone Hollow. Seems undervalued in general. Is it being overprinted? I would say, considering this is the first set in a new era of Pokemon TCG, I'd say I would be surprised if it wasn't being overprinted. This is a new set in a new era of Pokemon TCG. Mega Evolution's gonna be the thing for like the next, what, 5 years minimum. Magnemite, Vulpix, Bulbasaur, Lady, Mega Signal, Shedinja, Ninetales, Curly Reverse, Beware Reverse, and Mega Latias EX. Why did I say 5 years? I mean like 3 years, but you know what I mean. It'll be over in a year. Well, half block? Really? Because my thinking is the next set, Delibird, Toxstroke, Seedot, Ralts, Gumshoe, Beach, Centiskorch, Bargain Reverse, Belto Reverse, Raikou. Like, are they not including, we'll get about 4 sets? But that doesn't make sense, because it's like, the whole point, right, is to include the new megas from ZA, the new, whatever new megas are going to be in ZA expansions, right? So, well, the thing, it is, right? Like, even though it's technically a Legends title, it's the first Pokemon game that we've had in years. Like, of course, it's a Legends title, which is technically a separate universe, right? But it's also the first Pokemon game that we've had in years, and it introduces new megas, and a place that we've already been before. Riolu, Nickit, Snom, Scorbunny, Inteleon, Timepiece, Shuckle, Cinderace Reverse, Rare Candy Reverse, Clawitzer, Hollow. And last mega pack of the break. Here we go. Can we get a gold? Stuffle, Sizzipede, Sandslash, Execute, Stonejourner, Determination, Celebi, Incada, Reverse, Mega Kangaskhan EX. Baby! Xerneas Hollow behind. Another multiple $100 card here, $185 roughly. Again, it is release weekend. It is release weekend. Things will change, but this is a beautiful card nonetheless. Very, 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 very nice, if you ask me. Let's put those to the side. Now we got 3 more ETBs as part of the break. 3 more ETBs. We'll start with White Flare. I'm probably going to take my break after this because I'm getting tired. Pretty sure the 6th pattern, new island every 3 years. Hoenn, Kalos, Kanto, AZ won't even be the new game for video, but how the system they were in have finished their final block as of Worlds. His one, your max left on Scarlet Violet. I mean, yes. I fundamentally agree with all of that, right? Tornadus promo. Boom. But I do think with how they're approaching ZA, with all the kind of changes to the battle system and everything, I think they're kind of opening themselves up to kind of approaching the games from a different angle. We didn't even finish block 3 of Scarlet Violet. Gotharita, Lampent, Deerling, Mindfu, Sawsbuck, Heatmore, Sigilift, Sock Reverse, Shelmy Reverse, Terrakion. They like tradition in Japan. Yes, but they also, you know, they see different games, you know, say, I think they're pulling this sort of battle style from other games in Japan that are doing similar things. There's a game that they exactly pulled this battle style from in ZA. I just forget the name of the game, but Dano, Basculin, Tepig, Woobat, Liepard, Excelgor, Zipstrike, Stoutland Reverse, Roggenrola Reverse, Gothitelle. I'm not saying, you know, I'm like set in stone on anything, but Ducklet, Vullaby, Swaddle, Gothita, Stunfisk, Liepard, Excelgor, Simsy Reverse, Plume Fossil Reverse, Samurott. I think if I think it kind of depends on what the ZA story ends up being. Like we have some clues, right? I don't know if people want spoilers, so I'm not going to talk about the story yet, but Mega Evolutions, Phantasmal, and one more. I don't think so. Unless we return to Megas as another mini block in a year. I don't think that April rotation. Well, what rotates in April? What's rotating out? Scraggy, Shelmet, Pansear, Oshawott, Bangle, Vanillix, Sock, Pokeball, Roggenrola. Scarlet Violet, block 1. So, like, Roggenrola, Liepard IR. Liepard 137. SV base, Paldean Evolve, Obsidian Flames, Paradox, Paldean Fates. And Reshiram EX. If they're getting out, okay. So if that's the block that's rotating, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets. Five sets out, 3 sets in. But what would the new block be, right? Because they haven't announced the next game. Like, I could understand, and I mean, they could very well announce the next game upon ZA release day, right? 3 sets of Scarlet Violet Block 3, sneak 3 more Mega than the next game. But it's like, I just think if they need to announce the next game right now, or else we're going to be in Mega for longer than we think. Because it's generally they do a 2-year announcement. They announce we have a 1-year Vanillish, Purloin, Litwick, Lillipup, Mindchill, Vanillix, Garbodor, Durant Reverse, Vullaby Reverse, Virizion. Right? I think for the past like multiple games, right, we've had like a 2-year announcement. Am I crazy? Patrats, Zwilus, Cottony, Fossil, Durant, Scrapper, Mindchill, Heatmore, Pokeball. And it's like, I think if they're doing the next game, I think they're going to try to continue on this pattern to make it bigger. I would be surprised if at this point they're not trying to copy the, you know, sort of open world of something like, you know, the Zelda games, the recent Zelda games, Pansear, Cofagrigus, and make this a bigger game entirely. February 2026, come out November 2026. TCG sets get like 1 or 2. Well, that's what I'm saying, is because TCG gets like 1 or 2 sets before the game comes out, but that's not announcements, right? They announce the name generally 2 years before the game's released. If I remember right, that's generally what the Pokemon Company does. Roggenrola, Dano, Basculin, Tepig, Zipstrika, Durant, Retrieval, Gothita Reverse, Swaddle Reverse, Tornadus. They announced the name, then they announced the starters about like shortly thereafter, or as part of that same thing. Then within the next 3 months, they slowly show their evolutions. Blitzel, Frillish, Zora, Sawaddle, Watchog, Garbodor, Simisear, Virizion, Pokeball. Really? Then am I could be misremembering. Or it could just be that like I'm always attuned to leaks. 2 years. Well, that's the thing. I'm always attuned to leaks, so I never know what is public info and what is actual announcements. Because when I'm very attuned to leaks, so I kind of knew about it a while. But that DeWalt Reverse Chandelure, but I haven't heard a lot about any sort of thing after ZA. Like, I've heard a lot about ZA for a long time. I think it lines up for my timeline more, but we'll see. Maybe. Woobat, Scraggy, Shelmet, Panseer, Sock, Watchdog, Simisear, EMS Reverse, Bastion Reverse, Archeops. Let's put these to the side. 2 more ETBs here for Roderic. Here we go. Good luck, brother. Last 2 ETBs of the break. Here we go. Nothing there. Promo. Promo. Okay. Okay, here we go. Last stack in this break for Roderic. And again, after this, I will be taking my break here in just a few moments. So, Maractus, Elgium, Rufflet, Colossus, Tortuga, Reunclus, Unpheasant, Venipede, Pokeball. Did you end up block through the starting new stuff with last year's gallery? Sealstone this time seems to be megas with the exception of not including the Scarlet and Violet title. I think they're intentionally not including this. I think, like, that's the whole point. Like, I don't know. Braviary, Reverse, and Beartic. Like, I do think we are, like, fully re-entering the... I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to do some research here on during my break, because now it's in my mind. I need to figure it out. Dynamo, Axew, Snivy, Muna, Crocodile, Reunclus, Bisharp, Pokeball, Axew. Pokeball, Axew. Also, everybody, join our Discord. We have a Discord. Join our Discord. Join our Discord. Join our Discord if you haven't already. You can talk about your hits and stuff like that. Audino, Reverse, Victini. And it's really cool. And, you know, maybe stuff can happen. Who knows? I think the change should be called Mega Evolution. Just creates more hype and casual audience to know when Megas are back. Clang, Cubchoo, P-Dove, Carablast, Golurk, Coin, Escavalier, Rufflet, Reverse, Scolipede, Reverse, Kling Clang. I mean, potential bring them back to collecting. Timber, Muna, Snivy, Pampor, Electros, Behem, Research, Jober, Reverse, Temple, Reverse, Volcarona. I don't know if... I don't think that they chose Megas for the TCG so much as the games themselves. Golett, Pawniard, Dynamo, Axew, Chinchino, Electric, Fennel, Pokeball, Minchino. But I do think that they're kind of moving towards a storyline of, you know, kind of this the distinct separation or Snivy Reverse and Zekrom EX, like the things that make Megas different than Dynamax, different than VMAX, different than within the games themselves. I think they're taking advantage of Megas coming Axel Collector C Mega Evolution instead of Scarlet and Violet. That could be. I see. Yeah, I guess. But Girder, Audino, Krokorok, Pansage, Crygon, Pokegear, Simipour, Fossil Reverse, Darmanitan Reverse, Haxorus. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'll do some research here on my break and see what I can come up with. Snivy, Muna, Dwebble, Panpour, Crustle, Bisharp, Amoonguss, Chinchino, Rufflet, Landorus. They want they behind on the break, catching up. Great pulls. Looks to be an excellent. Yeah, you got some pretty nice pulls here, Roderic. You got some pretty nice pulls. Well, I have to scroll up. I missed what you said. Could also be that from now they want this mini block for their spin-off games. That could be it. Draws 2 cards, broken. Bro, Cleffa draws 3, right? Elgium, Emolga, Clink, Palpitoad, Pheasant, Energy, Darmanitan, Darumaka, Master Ball. Cleffa draws 3. Giga broken. Master Ball, Darumaka. Carablast reversed, Beartic. And we end with the Victini. Latias on bench, free retreat, promote Kanga every time you start, 2 cards every turn. Pansage, Colossus, Whirlipede, Fraxure, Lolamola, Rionclus, Braviary, Landorus, Pokeball. Now, you do have a Mega on your bench. Colossus reverse, Cobalion. Clink. Palpitoad, Fraxure, Venipede, Tortuga, Air Balloon, Bisharp, Palpitoad, Pokeball. Oh. Bungus IR. And Zekrom EX. Larvesta. Clang, Cubchoo, P-Dove, Lolamola, Darmanitan, Scolipede, Dwebble, Pokeball. Dwebble, Pokeball. Or Dwebble Reverse and Conkeldurr. I was like, wait a minute, what was I thought I said Dwebble Pokeball. Why am I looking at Dwebble Hollow? Or Reverse Hollow? I'm like, wait, what? Servine, Rufflet, Darumaka, Colossus, Crustle, Endsplan, Lilligant, Air Balloon Reverse, Pawniard Reverse, Haxorus. Xavier, who's on your team of 6? Like, you play a Pokemon game, assume that every Pokemon is available, or like, say you're playing Pokemon online, like the battler. Who is your team of 6? Who are your 6 favorite Pokemon that you'd run for a team? Airblast, Golett, Pawniard, Tynamo, Braviary, Crygon, Electric, Temple, Reverse, Haxorus, Reverse, Klinklang. Also, if anyone else knows their answer, let me know. I'm curious. Timpole, Sandile, Maractus, Drillbur, Reuniclus, Energy on Pheasant, Rufflet, Reverse, Drillbur, Reverse, Beartick. Axew. Snivy, Muna, Dwebble, Musharna, Pokegear, Simisage, Pokeball, Landorus. Pokeball, Landorus. Scavalier Reverse and Genesect EX. Pressure, Tyrant. Larvesta, Clang, Cubchoo, P-Dove, Semaphore, Crocodile, BKM, Reuniclus, P-Dove, Reverse, and Thunderous. Reshiram, Tyrantrum, Quaxley, Tepig, Greninja, Palpitoad. The Palpitoad is unexpected. Panpour, Pansage, Colossus, Whirlipede, Golurk, Coin, Electros, Beartick, Reverse, Axie, Reverse, Cobalion. And last pack. Here we go. Last pack of the break. Double check. Yes, last pack of the break. Airblast, Golett, Pawniard, Tynamo, Fennel, Throw, Amoonguss, Pokeball, P-Dove, Servine Reverse, Landorus, Hollow. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. There we go. Let's put this to the side. These to the side. Roderic, I know you're catching up, but as always, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much for getting involved. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed. I know we got a few pretty good hits in there, so, you know, there we go. But appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thanks for popping in. Boom, boom.